Hello, gang. I'm back with another video. Another video of tabs. Yeah, so I figured I was looking over my series and stuff on what to play next because I've had another hiatus, like always. And I saw that I kind of left off at a good part in Danganronpa that I should probably continue. So I figured to address that, I would play some Totally Accurate Battle Simulator today. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, full disclaimer, I've played all of this, and by all of this I mean these two, pretty much all of it. And what I wanted to do is play again, because that sounds like fun, and try out new epic strategies, because I have unlocked a lot of characters since I beat this for the first time. So, I am going to make some spear throwers. How fun does that sound? Yeah, so okay. So how this game works for the uninitiated is it is a strategy game. So you observe what the enemy, well, in single player campaign anyway, you observe what the enemy has made. So they got a lot of shield guys, and club guys, and spear guys, and trees. Basically the gist is trees. So what I have to do is kill all of them with my guys using the points they gave me. And every guy costs some level of points, some level of battle tokens, if you will, as it's called in the game, tabs tokens. That's what it says on the wiki. So um, they have a lot of. So they have a rock, and that seemed to have an internal layer here, and the light doesn't seem to reach this rock. So, based on that information, I'm going to use guns to take these cavemen out. I think guns counter the whole caveman faction pretty well for obvious reasons. So I'm gonna have that guy. So these guys have guns and they shoot their guns, and then these guys have guns, they shoot them and then drop them on the floor because they have the budget for like 2 bullets. I think I'll just spec into the cheap guys. Blunderbuss guys also shoot, but they fall over like a dumbass after they shoot. I've got a pretty good formation going. Deadeye is one of the best characters in the game, and I have no idea why he costs 900. That's pretty cheap. So this guy does like super damage. Like Deadeye is like makes dead guy. So and I'm gonna have a shield guy to protect all of them, like every single one of them. And then you just press play and see what happens. Okay, so a lot of them just died from falling out of the trees. Oh no. That guy has a rock! Do something! He's gonna kill you! Damn, he actually fucked them up. I was joking. I was trying to set up that he's comedically gonna get shot. We're getting fucked up a little bit. Oh no, never mind, we're fine. Thanks for the assist, buddy. So this guy has hammers, and you don't want him to unleash the hammer slammer. So that's where we're gonna shoot his arm off. So another thing about this game is it works by faction. So you have access to all the cavemen right here, and then it's kind of like by time. So it's like farmers after the cavemen because farmers didn't exist until about like 2013. Then we have like medieval. It's pretty cool. Then we have ancient, getting a bit newer, and Zeus is charged by batteries. That's how you know. That's how you know they're a bit more in the future. And then we have let's see, it was ancient, and then Viking, and then Dynasty, and then Resonance, and Pirate, and Spooky, and Wild West, and Legacy, and yeah, you get the idea. So, I think that, well, no, not I think, I know that, so every faction has their, kind of champion, they're all ordered in terms of power from left to right. So, I think I do want to use a champion on these guys, and I think I'm going to use their overlord against them to make them bow before me. Scarecrows are very good, and you will see why in just a second. I'm not even going to use all my costs. I reckon these guys are going to kill all of them with just the 2. I have 700 left, by the way. Observe their power. Pretty good, eh? So you see, that's why the Scarecrow guys make the big bucks. That's why you should never contest them, because they might kill two of you and they get steamrolled. I should probably try some else. I don't know. I like the idea of splash damage. I do like the idea of that. Don't you, potion guys? Potions. I agree, potion guys. That is what you're all about. Sucks yellow spit into the face. I think long ships are good. Because long ships, they're... Yeah, you know what? I'll just show you what they do. You don't need me to blurt out everything. They're having so much fun. Ow, fuck. The potions, they hit our guy. Their ores are pretty strong. Our potions keep hitting our own guys. That's fine. So the thing about the potion guys is when they hit your allies, they make them mean and green, which makes them very formidable. No, but for real, I think they just like do confusion, where they just kind of stumble around and can barely stand up. Which is kind of how they are already, so... I agree! Where did that thought come from? That's so true. That's so true. Oh my god, man. Look at his hairline. Oh my god, you have no bag, no money, no kids, no future, no dog. Thanks for winning the game for me. Well, so there's nothing to see here. I don't really see where the enemies are. Maybe they have like water spirits. I don't know. I'm just gonna play it safe this time, and you know, I guess when I say play it safe, I mean have a bunch of little bitch ranged stuff, like this. These are very strong. I'm gonna try and like mix up the factions I use. I'm gonna try and use different guys every time because the same strategy gets a little boring, wouldn't you say? So I'm gonna use the gunslinger, Twiddle's hair. I like the gunslinger. He fires up in the air and just has, you know, has a whole rain of bullet fire, which is nice and good. I need 10 more for another archer. Awesome. Another fire archer. Oh, I'll settle for a little bitch ass, like, shitty archer that no one cares about and has no bitches. Yeah! There they are. That didn't do anything. I forgot the hay bale guys counter arrows, not bullets though. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. I think of the okay. Yeah. I mean, it was worth it. It was worth it. Wasn't it worth it? Look at his face. He knows it was worth it. So, I mean, friendly fire is definitely a thing you have to worry about. But, mostly with, like, explosives, I would say. I don't even know if melees can friendly fire, but whatever. So we have two halflings, so I'm going to go squire. I think squire. Squires are pretty strong. Ah! No! Did he kill any of them? No, he got fucked by the Chumbo brothers. So that's a good example of the squire's strength. He can die and lose to like the base level guys. Let's see the headbutter. The headbutter's cheaper, but I think the headbutter actually does more damage. Yes, the headbutter does indeed do more damage. The headbutter is stuck. What the fuck? Get off of me! The headbutter is paralyzed. Ah! The headbutter's alive! I win! Okay, so you're probably wondering why I didn't just take manual control there when it was evident that I started getting them to move. It's because I kind of think the AI is a lot more accurate than me. Yeah, so everyone works with like automated ragdoll animation, so they kind of have to like aim their punches, and I'm not that good at doing that. So, So 2 little guys was kind of a problem, so I'm sure an army of them will pose any kind of a threat. I think we'll do 2 captains. Captains are strong. They have range and melee. What more could you want? Yar! I think they will be able to yar their way out of this. I do reckon so. Okay, he drowned. Oh wait, no, he's fine. Only the little guy drowned because he's short. He's tall enough to keep his head above water. That's his strength. That's going to be your ace in the hole. Okay, okay. Okay, still alive. Okay, my guys are about to get grinded up. That's a good thing. That does fall in my favor. Okay, my guys are now drowning under a wheel and can't see anything and are disoriented. That's good. That's what I wanted. I can't find them. Their bodies were never recovered at sea. That's exactly what I wanted. That's what I would like for this war. That's my strategy. That's my ace in the hole. Okay, let's try something besides pirates. Wild West is good. I don't want to over-rely on them to be like, oh, you can use guns all the time. Let's say boxers. Boxers are formidable. I think they're actually better melee than pirates are, even though they're way cheaper. I think 2 boxers is good. Yeah, let's just do a big melee build. So we'll do boxers and let's do secret. If you're wondering, the secret, the legacy and secret factions are just like when you find like little symbols hidden around the map and stare at them, it gives you little guys. So where's Taekwondo? Taekwondo is really good. And by really good, I mean I like it personally. So we'll do, let's just do a full martial artist build. That works. Yeah, let's just do more boxers. Perfect. I think this one's going to win. These guys are like the masters of melee. So the idea is you want to make mincemeat out of their stupid little faces. That's my war strategy. That's what I write on my war strategy paper. The boxers hurt like a bitch. What are you doing? Stop. I have to put a stop to this. I'll save the day. Yeah. Yeah. So as you can see, this is why it's good to take over, so you can miss every shot. I did get him, though. So where's the other bitchaloid? Oh. These guys are just getting caught between the couch cushions. How am I supposed to beat this strat? Okay, sick. Awesome. Dope. I can't move. Okay, awesome. I lost a boxer. That's what I wanted. Maybe. Pardon me. Oh, he's fine. He's alive. He's alive. Yay. I love the media trope with the fake out deaths. Some of my favorite heroes are always alive. Okay, back to trying to figure out what to do here. Man, I'm so fucking glad you're back, man. Oh, I love you, man. Come here. We can probably reach him from this side, honestly. Take that. Oh, liver punch. You thought drowning under a bridge in the darkness was bad. Try getting a liver punch. Oh no, run away. Run away is right. So in this level, these guys basically try to lure all your guys off a cliff. You don't want your guys to fall off a cliff. That kills them. So I am going to try the good faction, which is all like angelic martial artists. The good and evil factions are very powerful. So basically the idea with this one is besides blocking projectiles, they shoot little flame spheres, and they hurt a lot. And they're also pretty rapid fire, so I reckon they'll be pretty good at taking out the guys without feeling the need to run off the cliff after them. Assuming they hit them. Hooray! Hooray! Zooms on a bloated purple corpse in water. Hooray! All the bones. So the thing with this is that this guy is making his skin really, really hot so that if you touch him, you get hurt. You burn yourself. And you don't want that. But actually, yeah, these bone mages, they summon like a little rupture out of the ground that sends your guys flying. You don't want to use anything but tough guys against those guys. If you use a bunch of little guys, they're just going to get scattered instantly, and that's your money wasted. So I am going to go for the evil faction. Yes. I want someone who can just get in there and fuck them up. Let's just start with the king of the evil guys. Let's do that. I think that sounds like a good strat. And for some disruption, let's try lasso. I don't use lasso a whole lot because I just lasso them and run around, but I think that would actually help here. And now we just need some guards for this fella. So we'll have 2 spears and 2 of these guys to guard them with their life. Okay, 1 of these guys to guard them with their life, and 1 of these guys, his little brother. So the thing is that this guy is named Jordan because he puts people in hoops. Okay, Jordan's dead. I do have confidence that the evil guy will be able to get him as long as he doesn't get shotgunned instantly. Yeah, so evidently the evil guy rises and grinds. So yeah, you don't want to mess with him. He's actually pretty tough to take out. You have to, I think for both him and the top tier of the good guys, you have to just have like a lot of range to snipe through their neck. Final Destination Club. Against a club, what I want is Legacy. The peasants, that is. Peasants are the cheapest unit in the game, and I believe the weakest? Maybe not. I don't know how much damage they do. Okay, we win. Sweet. The peasant is very damaging. The peasant does 9,999 damage. The tiniest attack. So the thing about this level is that there is no enemies on it, which is going to make things very easy to wrap things up. Let's try Thor. I feel like Thor would be pretty formidable. So it looks like there's a scarecrow guy over there, so you can either... I don't even know if Rushdown is good because the crows have their own aggro, which is like... So you know how like little guys that run out, you can't really influence what your guys target unless you like take them over manually. So a little guy can run in and grab their attention, and crows from the scarecrow guy also grab attention. That's not a scarecrow guy. Never mind, I'm stupid. Disregard everything I said. Okay, let's try Thor and some spookies. Some spooky dookies, if you will, because we're going to dookie on them. Let's try Candlehead. Candlehead has a lot of knockback. I like explaining their niches just so it's like you can kind of envision the strategies and placing them down. So I'll have some Candleheads and then some Devout Gauntlets, which are just like kind of the fodder for the Angel guys, but obviously tougher than average fodder. They have a good bit of damage and a mustache, so that protects them from like headshots. Now let's do a Snake Archer. Snake Archer is really good because the arrow is a snake, evidently, and the snake, once on the ground, runs around and starts biting people. So yeah, that causes aggro. People will start trying to attack the snake. And you will have a Squire. So the Squire will study Thor's moves and the ways of the Thor to become more powerful and learn to wield the hammer himself like Captain America. So it looks like there's a bunch of little guys over there. Okay, so we're attacking the children first because the children can't fight back very well. Don't let the Squire die! Thor always protects his protege. Them hammer sounds are meaty. Oh god! Oh no, his jaw was a suggestion now. Oh my goodness, Thor, you did not have to do that little child like that. Oh my goodness, my guy. Ugh. Okay, I think for the bread and butter. So for this, you want to turn the guys into butter and spread them on toast. Um. Oh, bread. Oh, okay. So these are all just like the slobber guys from Meat Faction, the cheapest ones. So I guess, if they're going to use slobber guys, I'm going to take advantage of that and use my mega guys. So Mad Mechanic is my favorite of the evil faction. He spreads evil juice, which I think is quite good. And they're using shield guys, so why don't we? We kind of just need beefy guys in front of them to hold their attention. That's all, really. And some monks. Monks can take a big hurt. So the strat is just, yeah, they just hold them back. They're not going to do that much damage, but it's fine because Mad Mechanic is going to roast them alive. Back up! Oh, Mechanic, no! Okay, so they pressed Mad Mechanic's soft spot in. That didn't work out very well. Barnacles. What could be worse than a Mad Mechanic? Oh, I know. 2 Mad Mechanics. Let's see if this works. The shield guys obviously aren't going to be as much distraction as 2 monks, but also I think the monks just fell off last time, so... Okay, this time they're getting absolutely toasted. I think that was a good call. I think that was a great call, actually. Good job, me. Pats myself on the back. Rewards myself. Only dual wielders. Huh. Okay. How will the dual wielders do against 1 mammoth? How will the dual wielders do against 1 mammoth and a spear thrower? And another spear thrower. Never mind. Okay, I want the mammoth. The mammoth's a good call. I think I did a good call on the mammoth. Leave a like in the comments if you think the mammoth was a good call. Let's just do a mammoth and 2 dragons. That sounds good to me. The mammoth is getting boiled alive. Okay. Hooray. I think that was a good call. For you guys that left your comments saying that wasn't a good call, you must feel so embarrassed right now, to be honest. Okay, so for this one, I'm not going to be a pussy. I'm going to fight him myself. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to let the AI do the fighting. Okay, enough of the farmer. Let's try this guy. He's a lot cheaper, but he also dodges. Never mind. Who's a good candidate for lady? Huh? Who's a good candidate for lady? Lick slips. Well, this guy can shield and still attack. He's not going to do as much damage. Is he okay? Oh, he hasn't taken any damage. Hell yeah. Hey, how come he didn't die from the fall? Fuck you. Fight me. Fight me. Did I kill? No, never mind. He stabbed me in the liver. That sucks. So let's see what's in the legacy here. Let's see what legacy's got stored. A bunch of pets. Let's try something else. That's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's just go for the peasants. 1, 2. The peasants are dead. Okay, I think the farmer's the right call. I think the farmer was a good call. Yeah. The farmer was an excellent call. Good job, me. Never doubted him. A scythe of scythes. Oh, because in the formation of a scythe. Oh, now that is pretty clever. Leave a like if you thought that was clever. Leave a comment if you thought that was clever. Subscribe if you thought that was clever. Send me money on PayPal if you thought that was clever. Okay, let's look at the secret ones. There's a lot of cool secret characters. I won't go into detail on all of them because that'd take a while, but let's just see what cool ones there are to use. The Skeleton Giant is cheap. Let's try the Skeleton Giant. Skeleton Giant combined with Mace Spinners and a Bank Robbers and this guy and scratch his chin, Raptor Rider. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, guys. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know how well the Mace Spinners are going to do. I imagine they're going to get one-shotted right away. Okay, we're not doing so hot. Well, the Skeleton Giant's not doing so bad. The Skeleton Giant is distracting them while this guy thins them out with their axe. I'm going to back up now. Help me! Help me! Oh, fuck! Get away from me! Help! Help! Viewer, help! Commenter, help! Call someone! Okay, I'm not taking control now, so if he dies, it's not my fault. Okay, he was hitting the Groody on them. That didn't dissuade them. Okay, so we have a lot of money here, so we could get someone really good. I think Cupid is a good call. So Cupid makes them make out with each other, which I think is a good distraction. Along with... Let's do a big distraction build. So clams, throw out a bunch of clams. And if they get close enough, we'll have the Infernal Whip guys here as their bodyguards. And we'll have the Wheelbarrow Dragon be the brave one to come in and do some early damage. And then we'll have the vampires accompany him for extra damage and distraction. And then a Swordcaster way back here to help protect them. And you know what I'm going to do to make them stay there, you wonder? Rather than moving forward, a Banner Bear. I think this is a monstrous, amazing strat. And I'm going to put a barrel roller in front to kind of thin them out, since this guy is going to shoot out fire, which is going to thin out the already thinned out herd, because I'm sure this guy will kill at least one person, because the barrel is explosive. So basically, I am a genius. And a little blowburger, why not? Onwards! Okay, I don't think they got a single person, but that's fine, no worries. The real show starts now. Okay, the clams are getting ripped into, but that's okay. Now they're going to make out with each other. That'll stop them. Basically, the idea is slow down while these guys over here do their thing. The clams are a distraction. They're starting to die a little bit. Ooh. Oh, I don't know about this one. Oh, no. Let's see. The whip guys. The whip guys. The whip guys. Oh, yeah, the whip guys hurt. The whip guys hurt a fair bit. Yes! Damage! Yeah, the whip guys hurt a lot, along with the sword guy. The sword guy hurts a lot. He's like a glass king. Honoring their champion. Oh, because they're hanging around the statue. Okay. So I think I have the best strat for this. I cannot fucking believe that worked. That was a joke. I was going to have him silently fall off and then just be like, okay, haha, moving on. How the fuck did they lose to that? The Greeks were horrible at warfare. What the hell? How did they lose to a mammoth? I think he would lose to range. So, face stab. Get fucked. Okay, past the bridge. So these guys are super beefy, which means we're going to need explosives. I don't know. The defensive builds are kind of easy to pierce, to be honest. So we'll just have some up-front guys right here that throw bombs, and some longer-lasting throwing bomb guys. I believe the dynamite guys just throw their dynamite and then don't get any more. They just throw it and then just run up and try to punch people. These guys constantly have bombs. That's why they're more expensive. So I'm putting them a bit further back so they can at least get a few rounds of bomb throwing in before the guys rush them. And then we'll have some skeletons in between them, because skeletons have a property where they scare people. You saw that with the skeleton giant. That applies to all skeletons. And besides that, let's try a pumpkin catapult. The pumpkin catapult does a lot of friendly fire, but he's close enough that the pumpkin might just go around all our guys. I don't know, maybe. I'm just trying to be hopeful. And then we'll have a Minotaur. Minotaur should actually be up front. So Minotaur is going to rip their assholes open. The Minotaur just does crazy rush down. Oh my god, there's a king. I did not see the king. Okay, the king's pretty strong. We're just gonna have to hope we can blow him up before he gets here. Don't lose hope, guys. Don't lose your heads. Okay, valiant effort. I don't think that did anything. Oh my god, you wedged his sword, you genius. Well, I was going to say one more, but never mind. Okay, so the king there changes a lot. I did not know there was a king there, because well, no, I'm not dumb. I'm smart. Fuck you. You better call me dumb. You were about to agree that I was dumb when I said that. Don't let me put myself down. Reaper rips asshole open. I know I said that about the Minotaur and then he died, but that was just because of the king. Let's just have two, like, well, you know, Reaper backed up by, Longship. Longship's a good call. Longship will, and then these guys that come off aren't any slouches either. Like, the idea is they throw the ship and then the guys on top, like, run off to start fighting. These guys do a fair bit of damage, these ores. So I think that's not a bad call. And, I would use a Valkyrie there, but I kind of don't want her to make them spread out while trying to kill her. I don't know. Let's do the halberd behind the Reaper. The halberd will help the Reaper fight the king. Let's go! Okay, so yeah, it's working pretty well. I didn't really count on the boat blocking everybody, but the Reaper can fly, so I guess it doesn't matter. The Reaper absolutely shits on little guys more than any other character in the game. He just struggles when he's picking on someone his own side. By struggles, I mean absolutely demolishes him. Oh my god, stop. The Reaper's holding his hands behind his back. That's how fucking casual he is. Holy shit. Holy shit, can you believe this? Did you see that? The Reaper is strong. The Reaper is one of the best of the champion guys. The Chosen One. Okay, so these are all healers, so they just fucking heal him a shit ton. So if you just one-shot him, it literally does not matter. So, I think cannons. I think cannons are a good call. Cannons take a while to reload, though, so I don't know. The healers don't attack, though. I literally just need the one guy to die. I guess healers can heal each other, yeah. Wait, where's the... Did the champion guy die? Wait, where's the champion? Did I kill him? Where did he go? Am I stupid? Okay, I guess we killed the champion. Where did the champion go? Okay, the champion got cold feet, I guess. So he's going to let all these healers heal each other. It's helping them a lot. It's a very valiant effort. Gay lovers embrace forever. Oh my god, these fucking ladies again. These ladies are very strong. This guy is like an even better version of these ladies. And also king here. Awesome. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay, let's try the good ultimate guy. In fact, let's do a good build in general. So let's try this guy and this guy. These guys just throw projectiles that knock them back a little bit. For 200, I would do some range, because if I do a 200 melee, he's just going to walk forward and get one-shot, so there's like literally no difference between him and a little guy. Actually, you know what? Let's do distraction. Let's try some bards. We're going for stratagems. So the bards run up until they get someone's attention, and then run the other way. Okay, the bards are running directly towards our ranged guys. Awesome. That's what you want to do with a distraction, is lead them directly to the thing you're distracting them from. So this guy is God. I think the strategy here with him is like win and like decide what trophy you're gonna get after the fact. Can they reach him? I don't know. He's kind of busy just like killing the king. Because what are kings to a god? Bro. I don't think he does a lot of damage. I think he's just like a distraction god. Okay, God's getting cooked a little bit. Okay, God's getting cooked a lot. Okay, God got boiled like a frog. Let's try a different strat. Let's try medieval build. It's a king, right? And the king has subjects rising up against him. It's like a narrative. So I have 2 healers for all these knights. A catapult would be good, but no. Let's try just a bunch of archers. And to keep them occupied, we are also going to go for balloon archers, which attach balloons to them, which makes them fly. It may look like the balloons aren't doing anything, so rest assured they're definitely not doing anything. Okay, we're down to range. Awesome. This is going to end well. Okay, so those guys are like beefy. We need like something beefy. This is beefy. And not a balloon archer. And a fireworks archer. That's distracting. Yeah, you're scared now. Oh yeah, you thought you were a badass. Go against my Da Vinci tank. The tank can take a good bit of damage. The tank is fucking grinding them. Yeah, okay, yeah, the tank's quite strong. The tank's pretty good. This guy's in here putting in work. Where is he? It's Da Vinci! Final Destination Squire. The title, of course, being a reference to the Saw franchise. Let's try Clubber. He's a lot weaker, but, you know, my Clubber might just get a lucky shot. Awesome, lucky shot. If we had, like, a range. No, let's just try, like, super defense. Because I think it just matters more that we knock him off. Okay. Let's try it again. This is what I call dueling. Ow. Okay, let's try someone else. Okay. Guns beat Guy. Okay, guns don't do anything against Guy. Oh my god. Hands beat Guy. Oh my god. You see that dodge? Pull up the instant replay. Oh my god. Hands beat ass. Holy shit. Dude, who needs guns? Who needs them when you have 5 weapons of mass destruction on each palm? Okay. Well, I don't know. Let's just do Swordcaster and just win instantly, I guess. Yawn. Shit, fart, peed, pooed on, cummed on, shit on, farted on, dookied on, farted on, shitted on. I think that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed all the stratagems of my epic war guides. If you're wanting to get into a real war, hit me up in DMs. I can share with you my epic tabs builds. Yeah, but I hope you have a great day. I think I will see you next time for some more epic tabs or whatever other game I feel like browsing in my Steam library. I hope you have a good